else this morning? Right.
Yeah, I'd just like to make a couple comments. First about what Tom has said. The fact that, well, segues into what Mr. Miller said. Just because the information is embarrassing to the public or embarrassing to the government, there is no exemption in the Public Records Act for embarrassing information. The Public Records Act specifically spells out what can be withheld, and as we found out at a $41,000 bill, the phone number for Papa Murphy's Pizza isn't included in that. So the point is that, so what if it's embarrassing to the government? The people have a right to know what's going on so they can decide whether if they want to elect you again. And that's been your modus operandi, is to keep things shielded from the public, like what happened to all that capitalized asset inventory? Where'd all those scuba tanks go, and the riding lawnmower and all that? Where'd that stuff go? Meeting down at the Belmont, whatever happened to that? What happened down there? I'd like to know. But that's not the way it operates here. The way it operates here is we try to keep it as hidden from the public as possible, because we don't want them to know exactly what we're doing. We've got a shoreline master plan, 27 hours of public discussion about it. What about the critical areas ordinance? Where was the public discussion on that? It ended up on the consent agenda. That must be when Commissioner Sullivan's up huddling with DCD staff, looking the document over, I assume, to make sure that it's written exactly in the way that he wants it written. We've got Commissioner Austin making comments after this room empties about talking to Commissioner Johnson. Oh, you're gonna go up and talk to Al about that. So I'm assuming that there's a lot of huddling behind the scenes that nobody sees. So anyway, to get back to my point is that Tom's exactly correct, that it doesn't matter if it's embarrassing, it doesn't matter if it puts you in a poor light, the information needs to be disclosed. But as we know, it's not. We pick stupid exemptions in order, we interpret an exemption in order to keep people from knowing, rather than providing the information that they're entitled to.